Right. Hello. Good evening, everybody. Hey. Hey. Hi. Hi to the chat. Thank you for the love. Hello. So we're gonna do some free chat readings tonight. You can also donate if you want to get like moved to the top of the list. And also, if you want to get private personal readings, the link to my website is below. I do offer phone, video, as well as Skype readings and or Facebook chat readings as well. I love using that better than Skype because Skype is a little glitchy. And so, yeah, if you guys want a personal private reading, the link to my website is below. Also for consultations for spiritual spell work and rituals. Okay. I do offer cleanses, healings, love, money, road openers, hex removers. You guys can contact me. Okay. Shout out to the chat. Hey, okay. Kimberly Love, Nico G. We got PP here, Malika, Santiago. We got Kisara. That is a pretty name. Toffee H. Hello. And hello, Naomi. Hello. Hey, you know what I want to start doing? I want you guys to, if you feel comfortable, because just kind of saying like what area you're in, like what state or what country you're in. Okay. I like when y'all do that. Anyway, if you don't want to, you don't have to. I won't hold it against you. So I wanted to come and do some free love psychic readings, and I'm going to give out a general message while you guys put your questions in the chat. Okay, so welcome, guys. Also, make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button and the bell notifier so that you can be notified when I'm live. Shout out to North Carolina, STL. Hey, that's over there by my hometown. We got Texas. We got Brooklyn, New York. What's up? Naomi says she's a Gemini from Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to Brooklyn. Minnesota, Arizona. Hey. North Carolina again. You doing okay? You safe in that storm? I know that thing, boy. It must we had some prayer warriors on that storm, okay? Thank Goddess. I know I even did my work too. I said, you ain't gonna come over here and make my lights go out, heifer. So, or I think it may have been South Carolina. So if you're in North Carolina, you probably wouldn't be worried about that. All right, T Fabs, okay, said pick me. Okay, well, you know what? Put your question in the chat. Nico G says, I'm a Leo, been apart from my Scorpio for 2 years in October. Will we ever be together again? Well, let's just get right into it then. Spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, ascended masters. What messages do you have for everyone today about love? We're going to draw out some officiators real quick, and then I'm going to get to your questions. I feel like there's a general message that's coming out. Okay, so just bear with me. Also, hit that thumbs up to show support. Thank you, Leon. Black is back. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, prayers, love, and prosperity. Exactly. Yes, we wish everybody prosperity. Okay. Malika said, I'm a Taurus. Is my Scorpio good for me? Okay. So we ask that you give us guidance on this Thursday night on love. Okay. So the Queen of Swords turned over. So Queen of Swords is a psychic. She's very intuitive, very insightful. Okay. She may even sometimes be the type that's like, love, take it or leave it. She might be. Okay. And sometimes you have to be that way. Okay. Sometimes you have to kind of be, oh, shoot. Okay, so check it out, guys. I got the Queen of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Empress. So I feel like with the Queen of Swords, I feel like this is definitely a spirit guide. This may even be the Divine Mother, because the Empress represents the Divine Feminine. Okay, so I'm like, we're so blessed to get her to come in the reading. A lot of you with the Five of Pentacles, when it comes to love, you may feel left out in the cold. You may feel a little lost. And then also a general message is that a lot of you may be dealing with insecurities, or either insecurities coming from a lover, insecurities that may have something to do with, for example, I have this saying, don't get embarrassed, get strong. Okay, because sometimes standing in your principle is the best thing in the world, and just standing in that. Also, when it comes to prosperity, I feel like a lot of you are feeling like, am I gonna have enough? I don't have enough. I feel like if you want more, you've got to ask for more, but it's got to be your actions and your energy. Talking about the law of attraction, a lot of people may be pushing away their blessings that spirit is trying to bring to you. Okay. So I think that's a beautiful message. We're going to also throw a couple of oracles, but I'm going to get to some of these questions. Let's get to the questions, guys. And we're going to also ask Archangel Michael for protection and Raphael for healing energy, because guys, the last couple of days I came to do this, I got zapped, and that's not you guys' fault, but you know, so I've got my protection candle over there lit. Okay, let me see if we had some new people come in the chat since I did my shout outs. Okay. Hey, Anna Maria, hello. Maya Lou, Danielle Marie. Oh, we are deep in here tonight. Celestine Williams. Thank you for the love. You guys are such a blessing. You have no idea how happy I feel when I see a chat full of people asking questions. That is a blessing. And guys, just to remind you, I do all sorts of fun stuff on this channel. Make sure you click the bell notifier because I'll be doing a spiritual haul tomorrow. And I've got some really, really big announcements coming up. Okay. And they're about the spiritual business, new products that I'm releasing. So I feel like I gave birth today. I feel like, how many of y'all women felt like y'all gave birth today? Okay. So we're going to leave these three cards out, and these will just be the officiators over, kind of just like a guide. These are spirit guides right here. We got two of them that are both looking at a situation. Queen of Swords is the Empress. The Empress represents the Taurus as well as the Libra. Okay, so, all right. Spirits, what are you saying in the, okay, ooh, Queen of Wands flipped over. Okay, Nico G wants to know about the Scorpio. Been apart for 2 years. Will they ever be together again? What are you saying? I feel like, yeah, just looking at this card, I feel like, yeah, because I can see that you guys had a really strong attraction. There was a lot of love between the two of you. The Queen of Wands flipped over, literally flipped out of the deck. So you said you're a Leo, so that's your spirit guide. Okay. And the Nine of Cups comes up. I know y'all like the visuals too. I'm sorry. Let me change this to a different filter. Okay. So Queen of Wands, the Nine of Cups. I can see that you guys had a really, really good time together. Um, there may be some roots in alcoholism, that may be some kind of bloodline curse having to do with alcoholism that is causing a delay in your relationship. This was not a yes or no, but just judging by the cards, I do feel that he's going to come back in. You said he's a Scorpio. He's got some Earth somewhere in his chart, either his Neptune or his Venus is in Earth. Okay, I don't know if you've seen his chart, but the Five of Wands comes up and then the Eight of Pentacles. Now, I will tell you that it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. And I will ask when. Spirits, when are you seeing? This year or next year? Or years from now? Yeah, sometimes it can take years. Guys, if that is the truth, I would love to reunite with this one dude. Oh my goodness. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. I got to mute real quick. Give me a second. Privacy. Okay, I'm so sorry about that, guys. So, yeah, that would just be amazing because me and him had some good chemistry. And he was a freaking cutie. He just exuded sex appeal. And so I feel like, especially if it's a Scorpio, Scorpios usually exude this electric sex appeal about themselves. Scorpios do. So you're pretty lucky to be dealing with a Scorpio, and as well as a Leo. Leos have those fire in the eyes, okay? So anyway, let's look and see, because I think I need to do a little bit of Palo or either light some of this opium or aloe vera. I didn't get to do my daily routine of saging today. I might do it when I'm done with this. All right. Spirits, are you seeing it happen this year or next year, or how long are you seeing this take to happen? All right, let's look at that first. Okay. So the Emperor comes up. Hold on a second, okay? Okay, so I feel like what the Emperor symbolizes is this person that you're dealing with taking a while to grow up or to mature. So I feel like there's some maturing that this person needs to do. I feel like by the time he comes back, there could be a baby by somebody else. Okay, it could be I can see a child, him fathering a child right now. Does he have children? Nika G, does he have children yet? Is she in here? Well, I got so many questions to do. I am going to try to get to everybody, I promise. Okay, so I feel like it's going to take a while. Emperor, how long? See, the Emperor is speaking to me right now. And what he's saying is, well, it's going to take a while. He's saying because he's got to take some time to do some maturing. Okay. How long are you seeing, Emperor? This is also a spirit guide that is not going to let somebody come into your life and hurt you. It's going to take him a minute because King of Pentacles came up. That can sometimes represent something taking some time, Nika. Okay, so he's dealing with the responsibilities of fatherhood because these two kings and then the King of Wands came up. Um, they're kind of representing seasons, I think. You got Virgo season, and then we've got Sagittarius season in November. Show me in a number, Spirit. Show me in a number. Because they're being very vague. It could take him a while. It could. It could take him a while. How old is he? How old is he? Anyway, I feel like it's going to take him a while. But I'm definitely seeing the month of, feel like it's going to be during the month of September. Okay, more info. I'm just trying to see. It's really vague. Yeah, definitely going to happen. Feel like it's going to take a few years though. The 6 of Cups comes up. And guys, sometimes this 6 of Cups can represent a lifetime. So you need to like really, really dig deep into what's going on because this 5 of Wands could keep things tied up for a while. It could keep things tied up a lifetime. So I can see him as being like an older person by the time it does happen. Okay. So if you want to give me some feedback from that, you can. Um, guys, I will tell you that when I get vague answers like that, you'll want to know how that person feels about you and if it's meant for you to be together. In a lot of these cards that I'm getting, it seems like it's, but I can see it happening, but I feel like it's going to take a while. Okay. So, Let me move on because your spirits are taking way too long to tell me when. Okay. Okay. So PP asked PP. I ain't gonna say PP like PP. PP asked, should I keep getting to know YV? All right. What messages do you have? Yes or no? Major arcanas, even numbers is yes. Odd numbers and core cards is no. Okay. And also give us guidance as to why. Why? Okay. One card fell out, the Three of Cups. So I can see it's a... See, y'all, it is so weird. I was looking at my cauldron and it looks like my cat. It was weird, okay? When I first glanced over at it. I feel like whoever you're asking about, I feel like they're a player. Okay? I really feel like they're a player, and I feel like if you're looking for love, you may find better luck somewhere else than with this person. I feel like you can have good times with this person, but I can see an earth energy as a third party. Okay, I can see an earth sign being a third party. This is either a Virgo, Taurus, or a Cappuccino, and the Five of Wands comes up. So somebody else wants this person, PP. Somebody else. So you would, yeah, you would have to, yeah, I think that you would sort of have an issue with that because I feel like this person seems to be, kind of just playing a little bit outside of that situation. But, I feel like that person is happier somewhere else or already dealing with somebody that they're happy with. Okay. All right. Let me get to my next question. I mean, if you're real sensitive, you may not want to, but if you just want something to do, I feel like you need to look at it as just something to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with being social. Everybody acts like you have to meet and fall in love with the person that you're supposed to be with for never and never and never, like right away. And that's just not the reality. It's not, because everybody's so... This Five of Pentacles, this is what's standing in the way of love. This is bad. That Five of Pentacles is bad. Look, if people are having trouble with friendships, of course they're having trouble with love. Okay. Nobody can even be friends these days. It's just so bad. Okay. Toffee H said, I cut the cord 1,000 times, but still think of him. Why? All right. Spirit guides, guardian angels, ascended masters for Toffee. Girl, you making me want some toffee. You actually making me want some coffee, to be honest with you. I think I'm going to have me a cup of coffee. But y'all, the pot got burnt because we accidentally left it on. And I got to go down there and scrape it. Yeah. All right, spirits, why is Toffee cutting the cords and still thinking of him? Whoever him is, whoever she's thinking about. Okay. Well, I feel like there's some sort of destiny with this person, Toffee, whoever you're asking about. He may be a soulmate, which you don't always have to be with your soulmate. And then also, guys, you don't always have to be with your twin flame, because sometimes your twin flame could be with somebody else. So this card tells me that he's your twin flame or either soulmate, one or the other. The 10 of Cups comes up. So there's definitely a deep connection with the Ten of Cups coming up. You guys share the same star seed system. You know what I'm saying? You came from the same place spiritually. So that's what I can see with this card, especially with these people. They are reaching upward into the sky at a rainbow. So this says to me, um, I can see the stars in this card. Three of Cups. I feel like there's similar spirit guides and similar things happening between the two of you. The Chariot and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so the Chariot represents, I feel like right now, if it's not possible for the two of you to be together, you need to sort of, it's talking about focusing. So even though you've done cord cuttings, you need to do some third eye work and just focus on, so that you can be able to focus and not be scattered. Okay. So I feel like right now you'll want to focus and kind of move on with yourself. But I do see a reunion happening. The Six of Pentacles does represent it taking a lot longer. Six of Pentacles can represent 6 years at least. But it could be less. It just depends. So I feel like you probably shouldn't have cut the cord because, maybe this person just needs to take some time to heal. Um, and it's like that meme that I posted that said, you can cut the cord to somebody. It doesn't mean that you hate them. So a lot of people always think, well, if we break up, we've got to just hate each other. And no, you don't. You don't have to hate each other. Okay. And I just think that's so unhealthy when people do that. And, especially if that person can't give you what you need or what you want right now. But I do see that the reason why, it's because this you need to really, it's not just about him. It's about the fact that you need to really think about what your connection with him meant. Okay, so maybe, and I know that there's more to it. I do see that there seems to be some sort of third party. I feel like it's got something to do with your emotions coming together, something to do with your mother or sister. But I do see the two of you coming back together, and it may not even have to be romantic. It could be just kind of running into each other, but I feel like it would, because this is one of the most romantic cards you can get in the deck. Is the Ten of Cups. Is like, Ten of Cups is when you are laid out in front of the fireplace and you are chilling, okay, and you are just so safe and warm and you feel good with a person. So I feel like it's because you have a good thing with that person. There's good energy between you and that person. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, guys. This reading is for, let me go back up. Okay, sorry, guys. Toffee H. This reading is for Toffee H. Thank you for the donation. All right, I want to show you guys something real quick because I'm going to grab a couple of my other decks here. So the Ten of Cups is the card that you want to get. I can see children with that card. I can see feeling very safe with that card. Feeling like you are at home. Feeling like you are complete. Feeling like you're complete. Okay, so those are very good energies. But I feel like if this is not the right time, or if you're not happy with the relationship, Toffee, then focus on something else. Maybe it's meant for you to focus on your creativity. Maybe it's meant for you to start a business. Maybe it's meant for you to, work on that at the moment, and you guys can meet back up, because a lot of people are just like, oh, it's over forever and it's gone forever. And it doesn't have to be like that. Like, you can always meet back up with people in the future, or either in the next lifetime. Okay. All right. I want to show you guys something real quick if I can find it real quick. I love this legacy. The Legacy of the Divine Tarot and the Witch's Tarot are my two favorite decks. I'm going to try to find that 10 of Cups in this deck so I can show you guys the difference. Okay, here it is. Okay, you see this, where you see the 10 cups are surrounding the fireplace. You got a dog and a cat. And this is very symbolic for the man and the woman, believe it or not, because a, a man and a woman, like, actually being able to get along with each other is almost like dogs and cats getting along. Okay, and you see how happy they are and just how warm they are. So I love that card. I'm gonna throw this deck too. All right, Kimberly Love says, where will my current relationship go? Dating a Virgo woman, and I'm a Pisces woman. And then I'm going to get to the super chat question, guys. Where's my lighter? I need to do some stretching, you guys. All right, where will my current relationship go? Dating a Virgo woman, and I'm a Pisces woman. Okay, spirit guides, what messages do you have for Kimberly? Where is the relationship going? Okay, in the future. Hold on a second, guys. Little boy just all of a sudden came alive. Okay. Where is the current relationship going? So we're going to throw 3 future cards. Okay. So you got Justice, the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Wands. So this, straight out the bat, represents discrimination. So what I want you to do is if you and this person, Kimberly, have a good connection, I want you to, like, do some protection or something for it, because I see a man, and I see a man that's like, nope, 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 nope. I'm not gonna have this. The Justice card represents discrimination. So you want to be forewarned about that. But then the Six of Wands comes up, which represents someone standing strong, someone not allowing that judgment. Okay. And then see, the Emperor comes up. So for some reason, I can see a man, maybe a fire sign or a possible air sign, but this person is not really feeling woman and woman relationships. Okay. Even though those types of men will talk about you like a dog and say that you're not worthy. Okay. So if I'm not worthy, then can I please go somewhere where I'll be happy? But so I feel like you just want to look out for that, and just the Emperor does represent protection. So I feel like protecting the relationship is what Spirits is telling you, because I feel like the Justice card represents some discrimination. And it may even be in social media as well. And believe it or not, people in social media can definitely have a negative impact on you in your relationship. Also, another thing, I feel like the energy surrounding this person is the Five of Pentacles. And it doesn't matter about sexual orientation. People will hate if they love in their life and if they're not happy. Okay. Leon Black is back, said, I like seeing 2 women together. It's sexy. Yeah, some people are open to it and some people aren't. People just want control. Okay. Control over everybody. Okay. Hold on, guys. Okay. Okay. Malika said, I'm a Taurus. Is my Scorpio good for me? Weeks family, I didn't see your question. So repost it, please. That's what I was looking for. Spirit guides, is the Scorpio good for the Taurus? Yes or no? For Malika Santiago, yes or no? Gonna look at major arcanas and even numbers is yes, odd numbers and court cards is no. Now I got a no answer. There's a problem. I feel like this person has some growing to do. They have some growing to do. So I feel like right now they're not, but they could in the future. I would wait it out with this person. I wouldn't make a move so quick. I feel like this person has some growing to do. I don't feel that they are ready to settle down because I get the sense that you are Malika, and I feel like there's possibly some issues with loyalty. Okay. So I feel like spirits is saying no. And I feel like because it's the way I feel like whoever this is, which this is a majority of the problem, is that people base their love life based upon what they see on TV or not even TV, because actually movies can be very inspiring when it comes to love and when it comes to everything else, spirituality, everything. But this person goes by social media. Like I can't help in that Five of Swords but to see, especially with the World card coming up right next to it, that says to me World Wide Web. And I feel like it's one of those groups that just teaches hate and just sits around and wastes a bunch of time that you could be spending being happy. So I don't know. I your spirits are saying no. Okay. If you guys want a private reading with me, the link to my website is below. I do accept PayPal as well as all major credit cards and debit cards. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you for the donations, guys. Okay, so T Fabs. T Fabs asks, is the new guy I'm dating good for me? Spirit guides for T Fabs. Is the new guy she's dating good for her? Yes or no? Okay. They, I got a no answer. Again, you know what's the problem? Something to do with religion, something to do with spirituality, being indoctrinated in something. Five of Wands is next to it. I feel like there's two. Hold on, guys. Let me clean this off a little bit. I feel like there's way too many differences in spiritual beliefs. Okay, is what I feel. So I feel like, yeah, this person does have a lot of good things about them. Um, but I feel like there are I feel like there's some struggles that this person has that you'll want to be prepared for. Okay, be prepared for those struggles that that person has. Also, I feel as though whoever this person is, they feel like they're like Mr. Big Shot. You know how it is when a man feels that he's Mr. Big Shot. Okay, not good at all. Okay, sitting up there just kind of looking dazed and confused, talking about, I am judging you. And it's like, really? So I feel like even though there could be good times with that person, I feel like you could get you somebody that's probably a little bit more loyal. Then I can also see an earth sign, absolutely, that is a Taurus that would be interfering with the situation. So whether or not that person is on your side or their side, because the Three of Wands comes up, that represents a love triangle or like a third party situation, could be their mother. Okay, could be a mother. So, I feel like your spirits are saying, they're okay, but don't put your heart into it. Probably keep your options open. Okay, is what I will tell you. Keep your options open. All right. Danielle Marie. Hi, Danielle. Okay, you said you're in Aries. Does Billy want to come towards me? He's a Sag. Okay. Spirit guides, does Billy want to come towards Danielle Marie? Okay, yes or no. Now we're going to say it. Major arcanas, even numbers is yes. Odd numbers and court cards is no. And I'm going to shuffle real good because I have been getting some repeat cards, but that just means that there's a repeating message. They have been pretty different, though. I've noticed that these messages have been pretty different. Okay. So does Billy want to come towards you? Yes. But I feel like Billy is struggling with his emotions. Okay, but you got a straight yes answer. All of these cards are yes answers. The Ten of Cups, the High Priestess, the Two of Cups. I feel as though maybe he's not communicating that much, but he definitely wants to. So I do feel that he does want to come towards you, but there's definitely something that is stopping him. He's not sure if he wants to move forward in the situation with the Hanging Man coming up. He's not sure, Spirit, why. Definitely can see that he has feelings for you. Okay. So the Queen of Wands and the Two of Wands comes up. I feel as though the relationship is probably like the feelings and the energies from the relationship is a little much for him to deal with. I feel like this is definitely a twin flame. Okay, so I feel like whoever this is that you're asking about is a twin flame, and twin flames are so hard. They can be so difficult. So I feel like this person feels a lot with you. I'll say that these cards are pretty good. I feel like it's gonna take probably a couple of months. I feel like a couple of months, but like it's off and on. I feel like this person is hot and cold, especially with the High Priestess coming up. So, maybe they don't really feel appreciated, or maybe they're not in a place where they can appreciate themselves. Because I've noticed that. I've noticed that people will do that sometimes. Okay. Okay. Maya Lou says, where is my twin flame relationship going? And is he living in the UK now? Okay. Okay, spirits, where is Maya Lou's twin flame living in the UK now? Yes or no? And show me where is the relationship going. Okay, so the answer is no as far as the UK thing, but there does seem to be a third party. I do feel as though there must be some distance between the two of you, or maybe you're not really sure of his location. Feel like you're definitely dealing with a twin flame runner, and there's definitely, it seems to be a third party, but I feel like this has more to do with finances or money, or some kind of business that is being started or being initiated. I feel like the world card and the sun card represents him pursuing uh something like a career or something, him pursuing something that has to do with business and financial growth. If the seven of swords comes up, so I feel like there's some things that this person is hiding from you. With the seven of swords coming up, I feel like there's some things that are being kept from you. It's not necessarily to say that you can't trust that person, but I don't feel like they're being completely honest. Okay. And then also, he must be running. If you guys are really twin flames, he's just running. But I feel as though right now there seems to be some negative things that seems to be going down in this person's life. Okay. I feel like it's mainly like, I feel like it's a connection between the two of you, but I feel like there's something that keeps the relationship from moving forward. And it's got to be another person. Maybe even a child, maybe somebody that he may have had a child with somebody. Okay. Celestine Williams. You know what? Let me look and see if oh goodness, it's a lot of chats, y'all. I'm trying to get through. Okay, Weeks family was putting a donation in. Okay, but I don't see a question. Somebody said they feel sick in the chat. I hope you feel better. Sending you healing energy. Sorry, I'm just now seeing that. Okay, Celestine, I've met a new guy. I should give him a chance or move on. Spirits for Celestine. Should she give a new guy a chance? Yes or no? Major arcanas, even numbers is yes. Odd numbers and core cards is no. And also give us guidance as to the answer, spirits. Yes or no? Okay. I see a third party. I got a no answer, and I can see a third party. Might have dodged a bullet. It's a water sign. The devil, Feel like whoever this is, they are obsessed with a water sign, or it could be a fire sign. 3 of Cups. So I feel like your spirit guides are saying, don't do it. Save yourself some trouble, because it'll just steal your joy if you get involved with it. Kisara. Hey, Kisara. Will Kisara and her partner ever reconcile? Yes or no? Okay, yes or no? Major arcanas, even numbers is yes, odd numbers and court cards is no. Will they reconcile? Spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels for Kisara. Okay, let's see here. Based upon the yes or no questions, I did get a no answer. But I feel as though it's because nobody's making any effort. So I feel like if you don't make any effort for the relationship to come back together, then nothing's going to happen. Okay. I feel like there is a lot of obstacles in this person's life, or either they have control issues. Okay. So, and then 8 of Cups and then Knight of Wands comes up. So, spirit guide necessarily seeing it. They're not saying that it couldn't be. Um, it could be a reconciliation, but nobody is necessarily making the effort to do it. So if nobody ever makes the effort, then it can't really happen. Hey, Rainbow Raspity. Okay, Thea Lightweaver said, how can I get financially independent from my narcissistic father? Road openers, unblockers, um, unbindings. Narcissistic people love to bind people, and they love to bind them so that they can't move forward. Sometimes even cord cuttings. Okay. And depending on your father, which narcissists never let go, but we are going to throw the cards. Spirits, what messages do you have for Thea Lightweaver? All right, guys, when I start getting tired, I gotta stop it. Yeah, exactly what I said. 3 of Pentacles comes up. I'm charging my phone, guys, so I can't show you the cards. But the 3 of Pentacles comes up. So I feel like this is where you start to, I feel like you got to start a business. Okay. I feel like starting a business. And then also the 3 of Pentacles represents transmutation. Spirits do see you coming out of that. You got a lot of coins cards. You got the Knight of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Death card. So you're going to have to also change the way that you look at things and the way you perceive things. Narcissistic people, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Most narcissistic people don't have financial freedom. Most of them don't. So the Death card does definitely represent a cord cutting. Um, I feel like protection, grounding, and transmutation. Taking back your power. Using your creativity, unblockers. I feel like there's definitely some blockages. The Knight of Swords is showing me a blockage. Um, And I feel like that is going to take internal work on yourself. So, like maybe a cleanse of the third eye. Also, start to do meditations for your solar plexus. Solar plexus is very important. There seemed to be a lot of narcissistic people that were doing the solar plexus get down today, to where it's like, hey, I can see that you're feeling good about yourself, so I want to make you feel bad. And I can see that you're healing, so I want to mess that up for you. Or I want to bring up your past and try to shame you because of it. So I imagine that your narcissistic father probably says a lot to you to keep you in that childish mind frame, because narcs want their children to stay children forever. And so I feel like growing within yourself, and also being a lot stronger, balancing yourself out, using the five elements, which is earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. Spirits definitely do see prosperity coming to you, especially with the Nine of Pentacles. Also, I feel like if you live with your father, or if you live nearby him, you may want to move to a different area. Also, unfortunately, the death card can represent no contact. Yeah. Unfortunately, it can. Thank you for the donation, Latashia Johnson. Okay, let me get to your question. Thank you, Danielle Marie. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it so much. Mama D, is definitely wrong to baby a 31-year-old that's married. Absolutely. I mean, you can console them and make them feel better and heal them, but when it comes to them handling their responsibilities, they have to do that, and they have to be strong. I go through crap all the time, but I'm strong enough to still stand up and support my family and do what I got to do. Sometimes as a mother, you have to cut the cords to your kids so that they can learn to live without you, or have their own identity, or have their own independence and freedom. Okay, I'm in a long distance relationship. I'm a Cancer, he's an Aquarius. Is this a potential long-term relationship? Okay. Spirits, do you see the long distance relationship with the Aquarius for Latashia Johnson? Do you see it being a long term potential? Okay, yes or no? Major arcanas and even numbers is yes, odd numbers and court cards is no. The answer is yes. I did get a yes answer. And guys, I can't show you the cards because my phone is acting weird because it's charging. I did get a yes answer. I do feel like you guys are talking through distance, definitely, because you can see where the Page of Wands. I'm sorry, I'm gonna show you this one, and they seem to be yelling from across the room. I feel like this is a person that will definitely give you what you want in return without it being the Five of Pentacles. But the Magician and the High Priestess, not the High Priestess, but the High Priest comes up. So I feel like there are some differences that you guys would have to work through. And then also, I feel like that person could be manipulative because the magician card comes up. So I feel like those are sort of some of the obstacles. I feel like what's going to help with that is communication, as well as spiritual guidance. But the high priest can represent a marriage. The high priest can represent, like a traditional marriage with that person. So I feel like the answer is yeah. Okay. Yeah, Mama D, you can't do that because I know that. And see what what holds back the children is the same thing that holds back the parents. So, a lot of these obstacles and these battles that we're having, those things can affect our children. For example, a lot of parents, they want to have those things to give and to help and to assist their child. So I feel like there's some work that you probably need to be doing, as well as having to do with your your bloodline. Um, because if you're a mother that goes through a lot of obstacles and you've got children that you're trying to prepare, those children can be held back just by proxy. Seriously, because of what you're dealing with, because of what you're going through. So that's why when I see people attacking mothers and stuff, I'll be like, why are you doing that? Do you think that that's helping the kids? Like, come on now. So yeah. Okay. Um, Guyane. Guyane. Is my Aries coming back or is someone new coming? Okay, spirits, do you see Guyana's? I think it's Guyana. Baran. Do you see the Aries coming back? Yes or no? That's an interesting question. Emma Jones. Okay, I'm going to get to you in a second. You're welcome, Latashia. Okay, so I do feel like there's a destiny for this person to come back. I do feel as though there may be some financial as well as some problems with his father. The emperor comes up. Okay, I do see him as coming back, but I also can see some negative divine masculine and some negative feminine. Wherever you see toxic femininity, you're going to see toxic masculinity. So I feel like that's what's being dealt with right now. That's the obstacle right now. Because you got the 5 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles comes up. I feel like there is a destiny between the two of you because of the Tower. And then the World card comes up. So I can definitely see things coming back to get together between the two of you, like there being a fate or a destiny with that person. Okay. Thank you, Ada, Tony. Thank you. Hit that thumbs up, guys. Thank you for coming by tonight. Hit that subscribe button as well. All right, spirit guides for Emma Jones. Did Tim hear her singing upstairs yesterday at work? Okay, did he hear her? Yes or no? I feel like yes. Yeah, definitely a yes answer. Got all, yeah, he definitely heard you. But like emotionally, because the 4 of Cups and the Judgment or the Karma card comes up, there's a lot of people that can't really enjoy music. Um, but I feel like there's definitely some kind of, yeah, the 6 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like there's a love connection or something between the two of you. Okay, Carolina Rose. You're welcome, Guyana. Okay, for Carolina Rose, is her Cancer over her? Is Cancer over Carolina Rose? Was it buffering? You may have to go back and listen. I'm sorry. I'm sure that it'll come through. So I got the answer is no, but I feel like, especially if you're dealing with a Cancer, Carolina Rose, I feel like there's some trust. I feel like something must have hurt them. Okay, so no, they're not over it. They do plan to get in contact with you. I feel like I can see them communicating with you actually very quickly, but they're sort of afraid. The Nine of Swords comes up, but no, they're not over you. Okay. Emma Jones, I said that they did hear you singing. That person did hear you singing not in the shower, but they heard you singing at work. And I can't go back over the whole reading. I'm sorry if it was buffering. I think I was mentioning something about they can't really appreciate music, going through something, but they definitely did hear you. Okay, Ada Tony says, hi, please. I'm going through a lot. I have a case at ground. Would I get positive result? You have a case at ground? Is that a court case? I need to understand the question. You're welcome, Carolina Rose. Thank you for the donation. Ada, I need for you to clarify your question. I'm sorry. Uh-oh, Mama Kali Ma mantra done came on. Rainbow Raspity said that he converted to Islam. Lovely. Congratulations on doing that. You said that you see the star next to the moon. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You gonna make me convert to Islam. Become an Islamic witch. My name is already Arabic, so is that? Yeah, I think that that's definitely related to each, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, I'm gonna look at Insightful One's statement in the chat. Said that they feel sick. I'm gonna throw some oracle. Oops. I'm gonna throw some oracle cards for that person. Oracle, what messages do you have for Insightful One that says that they feel sick? I use these cards quite often to diagnose chakra problems and issues. You need to go out and get in nature. You're filled with way too much electromagnetic waves. You need to go stand on the ground barefoot. You got the Forest Frolic Maiden. You also got the Crystal Ascension. So if you're feeling sick, it's because of negative energy. You need to go out and get you some crystals, and because crystals actually do absorb bad energy. I'm not even joking with you guys. There have been times where I've been getting either spiritually attacked or either, just facing a difficult conversation, and holding up a crystal next to like my, heart or stomach will help absorb that energy. And I just imagine that bad energy going into the crystal. Or it may not even be imagination. It may just be what's happening at that moment, but I can see it. And instantly I'll feel better. Also, the sacred space card comes up. You need to find peace, security, and commitment in nature. So you need to get out in nature, get away from the electromagnetic waves, go and walk barefoot outside, okay, is what I would suggest to you. All of your chakras are filled with negativity. Did somebody make a $1,000 donation? Did you mean to do that? Wait a minute. Was that a $1,000 donation from Constanza? Am I seeing that right? I'll have to look at that. That would be crazy. Yeah, because I think the donation amount, I don't know. Maybe it's just your thing. I don't know, but it looks like a donation. Whatever it is, thank you so much for your question. I'm going to answer it for you. What's coming in for me in love? I'm a Cancer. Oh, okay. I was about to say, good Lord. But thank you so much. Thank you for that. I was about to say it because it came up with a comma behind it. I was about to say, dang it, you should have made that donation directly to my PayPal. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. I got you. Okay. Well, thank you so much. Let me get your question answered. I was going to say, goodness, I'm going to have to be reading all night. I'm going to have to do a full spread for you and, you know. All right. What's coming in for love for Constanza Andrea Rios Zarita? What are you seeing coming for love, spirit guides, for Constanza, who is a Cancer? Okay, what are you seeing coming in for love? Okay. All right, let's see here. You got the Temperance, the Two of Cups, the Eight of Swords, Four of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. So I do see an earth sign energy coming. I feel like there is some energies that seem to be attached from you. I'm sorry, not attached from you, but they are attached to you. That you'll want to clear out. The Eight of Swords came up. Two of Cups did come up, so love does seem to be coming in, but it's taking a lot longer than what it's supposed to. And it's got something to do with either an air or an earth sign, is what I can see because of the angel wings of the Temperance. Feel like somebody seems to have your situation kind of in bondage. Four of Swords tells me that there's, there is adversities when it comes to your love life. And see, I'm a Cancer too. So I totally understand what you're going through. It feels like you're just fighting for your right to love, and you know what I'm saying, and to be yourself. I do see an earth sign energy come in though. Let me find out when, because the Two of Swords came up. So that means they must be coming in pretty quickly. When do you see this happening, spirits? I feel like it's going to come up in about 4 months, 2 to 4 months, but I have to warn you, this person is narcissistic, and I feel like it's because of the law of attraction. Currently, what your focus is, or what your brain is doing, is I feel like it's pulling in these very difficult situations. I feel like you don't want to rush it. I feel like you want to be patient. There does seem to be a destiny with this person, but I feel like right now they're dealing with narcissism, so you may want to take it slow with this person. And if you do meet an earth sign in the future, make sure that they respect you and say it to them. Say it to them. And if you see any red flags, then you may want to put the brakes on it, because I feel like this person is kind of difficult. Well, you know what? Whoever this person is that seems to be coming in, it does seem like it's fate or destiny because the Two of Swords comes up. But the Ten of Swords comes up, which means that this person seems to have some kind of spiritual illness, which is what they call mental illness. Okay. I put in $40 one time in super chat and YouTube glitched. And when I looked back down, it said 400 and it was sent to the reader. I couldn't believe it. Wow. Mary Lee, you can contact them too. If something like that ever happens, you can contact them. They actually have chat support, and I'm sure they did they give you your money back? All right. Tiff, hey, thank you for the $2 donation. All right. Do you see someone coming in for Tiff? What messages do you have, spirit guides, for Tiff? I appreciate you guys so much. Sometimes, y'all, it's a part of that secret tarot class. You guys gotta take the class as well as with manifestation. I really needed this release because whenever I come on here to do free readings like this, it's like I need to release some of my um, creativity because it'll like build up. Okay, do you see someone coming in for Tiff? Yes or no? Major arcanas, even numbers is yes. Odd numbers and core cards is no. Okay, so we're gonna weigh this. Okay. So the answer is yes, definitely. I feel like I can see a Taurus coming in for you, or it could be a fire sign with some Taurus in their chart. Um, I can definitely see an energy shift happening for you with the Judgment card coming up. And the Page of Wands is definitely making a love offer. I feel like this person is going to be good for you. Six of Pentacles comes up and the High Priest. The Six of Pentacles being next to the High Priest is very, very promising because it tells me that you guys are going to mesh well with each other. So you got to look at the surrounding cards when you're looking at some of these major arcanas. And with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like it's definitely going to be a very fruitful union between you and this person. Okay. All right. Thank you, Marisol Ortiz. Hello. How are you? Thank you for the donation. Okay. What does Libra feel about Marisol? What does Libra feel and think about Marisol, spirits? I think that he thinks very highly of you. He thinks highly of you. The High Priest came up again, the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, but the King of Wands come up and the shadow side. So I feel like this person is doing a great deal of shadow work right now, dealing with their fears surrounding love. I feel like somebody may have hurt this Libra in the past that you're dealing with, and they may not be able to keep their mind off of it. It's like their focus is somewhere else, even though they do know you exist. Definitely, I feel like they're focused on something that's probably better for them, but they're just gonna have to go through the flow and go through the emotion. I will tell you that you need to make sure that you this person as well because they will stick to you like glue, whoever it is with devil coming up. So I feel like, you want to make sure that how you feel about that person as well, because I feel like this person definitely would form an attachment. Okay. Nothing worse than crushing on somebody, they form an attachment, and it's not what you thought it was, or you go through a bunch of crazy. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Mary Lee. Yes, yes, I agree. I prefer PayPal because the reader gets all of the money. Yeah, but that's okay though. I don't mind doing the super chat because, I'm always constantly working with clients. I actually have a spiritual haul that I'm doing tomorrow. So I'll be here I believe that my package will be here tomorrow. Hey, Melissa. Hello. Hey, Libra Girl. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, Vibrate Third Eye. You can get a reading. I'm only gonna do a few more, you guys, because I gotta go because now Jacob is calling me. So he usually goes to sleep around this time. Thank God. His sleep schedule is so much better than what it used to be. Okay. Libra Girl says, hi. Would like to know how deeply my twin flame feels about me. He's a Sagittarius. Okay. Spirits, how deep is Libra Sagittarius's love? How deep is their love for her? Welcome to the chat, guys. Welcome. Hit that thumbs up, guys, and make sure that you subscribe to the channel and click the bell notifier. If you need a private reading or other spiritual service, ritual advice, the link to my website is below. All right. They got trust issues, so it can't be that deep. There's a destiny with this person. I definitely feel as though things will come together and they will turn around for the better. But I feel like this person definitely has trust issues. Let me tell you what cards you get, Libra Girl. You got the Seven of Swords, you got the Tower, you got the Eight of Swords, you got the Fool card, and you got the Ten of Cups. So I feel like this definitely could be a good connection and things can turn out good. But I feel like it's one of those situations to where we can end up in a good place, but we got to go through some rough times. I feel like this person has trust issues arising from probably either social media, maybe somebody did them wrong in the past. Maybe they're under some sort of influence. The Eight of Swords can represent being under the influence of others, which is basically what that is: mental bondage, mental prison. But I feel like there's a destiny with this person. Okay. And I feel like there's definitely waves. There's definitely some, false perceptions and things that are going to have to come down. But I feel like at the end of the day, I can tell that the feeling is there. The circumstances, though, could be different. So just because the feeling is there, I mean, that is something that you can work with, though. Okay. When somebody has feelings for you. So, but I do feel as though there's some trust issues just in general with everybody. Seven of Swords came up, Tower, Eight of Swords, the Fool card, and the Ten of Cups. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what Jacob is fussing. Hold on. Okay, I have a sleepy child in there, you guys. I'm gonna have to wrap this up. Let me see who is next. Okay, Vibrate Third Eye. Did you have a specific question, dear? You're welcome, Tiff. Tiff, thank you for the donations. Thank you. Appreciate it. Blessings to all of you. Jay Lauren said, I don't think she got the money back. Oh, well, you should have contacted them, but I mean, if $400 is because I know I would have contacted them and said, wait a minute, y'all need to fix this. I know I would have, honey. I'm sorry. Okay. And it's, I don't know, like, okay, Ada Tony said, not court case. I hired a lawyer to help me fight a case. Would I get positive results? Okay. Okay. So there's a case that Ada Tony has. Or are you seeing positive results from that? All of you that have been sick, I wish you guys healing energy. Doing the techniques that I suggested, as well as taking a bath. That sacred space card is a depiction of a person and they're by water. So yeah, definitely taking your spiritual baths, guys. And I've got so much excitement coming up. I don't want to say anything yet, but I have some new products coming out. And then also my spiritual bath kits, the not spiritual bath kits, but the bath salts, I'm going to discontinue those, but I'm going to send out herbs. So I'll be sending out herb packets that you can use in your bath, and then you can just get your salt yourself. Okay. So that way we can cut down on shipping, and, you'll have more products or whatever. So I'm going to be launching that, but there's another new item that I'm going to be launching very, very soon. And I'm excited about that so that you guys can have your cleansing items. Okay. Do you see positive results? Yes or no for Ada Tony? Okay. Okay. I actually got a no answer as far as positive results. I feel like there is, because I laid out 6 cards. Okay. The 3 of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, the Strength card, the Knight of Swords, and the Devil card. So I feel like there's some sort of an attachment or either blockage of that. Something seems to be blocking that case. Um, Definitely see it coming through in spirit, especially if it's a case through somebody else. I feel like they have some kind of protection or something. Okay, so yeah, I feel like it's a yes or no answer, but I feel like you're going to have more than a lawyer. So I feel like you need to do spiritual work on that. Is what I would do to unblock it or unlock that money, because I see the devil holding that money and saying, ha ha, ha ha, I know you want it and I'm not going to give it to you. What? Mary Lee, I would go and I would actually chat with them, because I buy movies through YouTube a lot, and sometimes I have to contact them and say, hey, um I need a refund for something. The movie didn't play back correctly, or you know. Okay, so Vibrate Third Eye said, should I stay with my girl? Spirit guides, what messages do you have? Should Vibrate Third Eye stay with their girl? Yes or no? Major arcanas, even numbers is yes. Odd numbers and court cards is no. The Knight of Cups tried to flip over. I'm wondering if you're dealing with a water sign energy. Okay. I feel like I got sort of a yes or no answer, but I feel like there's better options out there for you. Vibrate Third Eye. Spirit's definitely not telling you to abandon the situation, but I feel like there's some terrible emotions. This is a complicated situation. So probably a yes or no answer was not enough for this reading. I feel like there's some negative emotions that are being dealt with. And so it's not to say that you should abandon that person, but rather there seems to be some negative emotions that need to be released. Feel like if you're not able to do that, it's probably not a good idea for you to stay with her, because I feel like there's too much emotional abandonment that's happening. So if you're hurting that person, I feel like spirits is saying that if the relationship is too painful, that you shouldn't. If you're able to make some kind of change within what's going on in the situation, because I feel like there's a complicated situation that's going on right now between the two of you. I feel like you should, but I feel like spirits is saying to follow your heart in this case. So, but also let me tell you something. There are spirits that are protecting everybody. So I feel as though, that emotional abandonment and just having the situation together, because I feel like that's what's involved in this. Okay, I feel like for some reason there is some sort of emotional abandonment that seems to be happening with whoever you're asking about. Okay, and if you're gonna do that, then you shouldn't stay. If you're gonna, release and purge all those sins and those bad energies, then yeah, you should stay. Okay. And then also, you shouldn't stay if you don't love that person. So if you don't, like, if you love that person, you should stay. If you don't, you should go. Okay. Okay. I got Isha next. Isha Sharma. Okay. All right. For Isha Sharma, what does Isha Sharma need to hear in regards to her love life right now? What messages do you have, spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels? I am so grateful for all of you guys' questions. You guys rock. What does Isha Sharma need to hear in regards to her love life? Or is it his? I think it's her. Okay. Feel like spirits is saying that change is coming. I'm seeing new love come in, actually. I can see a lover coming in, the King of Pentacles. This is an earth sign. I can see this person coming in around Mabon, which is around the 21st, 22nd, 23rd. Okay, there's some people that are even celebrating Mabon right now. But I feel like whenever we go through the equinox, okay, the next equinox I can see, because the wheel of the year comes up, which means that destiny is upon you. Okay, is what that wheel of the year means. There is going to be somebody that's going to be very good for you that's coming in, but you're stalling. The hanged man represents don't stall. Like, I feel like almost you have been prepared to sacrifice your love life, and you should never do that. I wouldn't. Hugs and I like hugs and tickles and giggles too much. And then also, love is not just about sex. It's not just about the physical aspects of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's one other thing, message that the spirits have for you. For some reason, when you don't make it all about sex, for some reason that makes the sex better anyway. I don't know why that is, but it just does. Because you're letting all that go. And I do feel as though you need to learn to surrender yourself to love. Stop holding yourself back. And then the high priest comes up, This is where I feel like you may have some superficial stuff going on, and you may want to let go of any kind of superficiality. Okay, because nobody's perfect. The high priest is saying to me that nobody is perfect. I do see marriage, family though for you, prosperity, abundance. The Four of Wands comes up. But again, don't sacrifice it. You have a very good blueprint for your love life, especially with the Wheel of the Year coming up. That means that, you're going to feel very lucky and just feel very happy. You know what I'm saying? The Four of Wands represents happiness, okay? And celebration. Okay. Yeah, I do, Mary. I do. That's what yep. If I'm not doing readings, then I'm on here at least a few hours a day. Satiq Hodges, the link for the private readings are in the video description box. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. Okay, Alicia. Hey, Alicia, how you been? Where you been? How you doing, girlfriend? Okay. Did you have any specific questions? You got any specific questions? Okay, your marriage. Okay. All right. Spirit guides, what messages do you have for Alicia Barrett about her marriage? Mr. and Michael. Oh, girl, you got you a Michael. Okay, girl. Everybody named Michael is a lot more stronger just because of Michael Jackson. You can be famous being named Michael. Okay. You just can't be Michael Jackson. Okay. What do you want to tell Alicia Barrett about her marriage? Oh, oh. Well, you got the Ace of Pentacles and the Star card, but then the Hanged Man, which tells me that I feel like there's something that is of importance that person seems to be putting before you. Now, remember when Beyonce said, finally, you put my love on top? I feel like that is a very painful place in the relationship for you because they seem to be putting somebody before you, are holding importance, and nobody is more important than your lover. Nobody should ever be like, when you fall in love with somebody, like, everybody else is second to that person. Everybody else is second to that person. I'm sorry. It's, and um of course, when you have children, that's a difference or whatever, especially if you don't have children with that person. But if you're working together as like a family unit, it's, your God self or God, you and your husband. And so I feel like for them, there's something that is put up as far as importance. Because I'm sorry, if I'm going through something or I need you, and I don't care if you're a freaking state senator, if I call you and I need you, you better tell them that you got to come home. You don't put nothing before your lover ever. That's what the star is saying. That's how you win in a relationship. You don't never put nobody or nothing before your lover. I don't care if it's your last breath. That is real love, okay? Now, the Fool card and the Death card comes up. So I feel like this is a place in the relationship that needs improvement. I was going to say that I can see that he's got that cheating spirit. Okay, I was going to say that. Yes, there is a cheating spirit, but I feel like it's also where this Three of Wands could be work. It could be himself. If you're in a real relationship and the both of you are putting each other before the other, then both of y'all got each other. Nobody should be out for self. He seems out for self, and I don't like that. Okay? I don't like that. No, it's himself. It's himself. What's his zodiac sign? Yeah. And he should never put nothing before you, not even work. If his job comes before you, then he needs to switch jobs. He needs to do something else. Okay? Also, I feel like it is the brotherhood with other men. No, you don't put no other man, whether or not it's your son, your brother, or your friend, you don't put that person before your husband or your wife. Okay, so Emma, okay, this and Naomi is going to be my last. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Make sure that you guys hit that thumbs up. Visit the link below, tarotqueenjamila.thedivinemommy.com. You can also call me. Call me now, 770-686-7461. I'll repeat that because some people need to call first and make that connection. 770-686-7461. Also, the full moon is coming up. So I am taking clients for that. Um, if you guys agree with that, then you're welcome to visit my website for a consultation. Okay, so Emma Jones wants to know, how does Tim feel about her? You're welcome, Alicia. He's kind of afraid of love. I feel like Tim is like a loner type because he has a hard time trusting. He's got some voices in his head that are telling him the wrong thing. Okay. Sorry, guys. The Tower card comes up, so I do feel as though there's definitely something there. There's some spark that's there. I think he's definitely interested, but I feel like he's working out some stuff. So if he hasn't made a move, that's the reason why, is because he has trust issues. And he's also he's doing some shadow work, and he's probably in a negative relationship with a negative person. Yeah, Mary Lee, I got 30 likes. Thank you, y'all. I appreciate it. The ratings are just disabled. I've been meaning to enable the ratings on my videos. I gotta go in and do that. Y'all know all I need is a new monitor for my computer. I need to get me a new monitor. Okay, Naomi says, am I on the right path? Seven of Cups flipped over. I let go of expectations and negative thoughts and people. Okay, what messages do you have for Naomi about that? I feel like there's definitely some obstacles, some emotional blockages right now. I feel like you definitely need to narrow down the path. I feel like you're going way too many different directions at once, but I do feel like there's choices out there for you. You just have to make them. Okay. Now the Three of Wands comes up, so feel like Spirits is saying that you need to start your own business, possibly having to do with spirituality on some level. The Five of Wands comes up, the Lovers, and the Wheel of the Year. So spirits are definitely saying that They feel as though with this Five of Wands and the Lovers, you're at a crossroads right now. Choose the path that is less traveled. Okay. Stay above all of that. Okay. Keep your stuff, you know, tight as far as that's concerned, and distance yourself from a lot of the social constructs and, negative opinions of others. And then the Wheel of Year represents money and prosperity and possibly just very good fortune coming in. And then also, I don't know why I can see a business that you're going to be starting. So the Wheel of Fortune doesn't always have to be an actual baby. Okay, guys, that is my last. Oh, shoot. Okay, one more. And Emma, I got to wrap it up. We'll hear my date with Nick make Tim take action. You, Kimmy, I've got to go. And in fact, Emma, you have to reword your question because I do not understand that question. I don't. Now the Ten of Cups turned over. What messages do you have for Emma about her last question? Ten of Cups, Magician, Five of Swords, the High Priest, and the Eight of Wands. So there's definitely some energies at play that seem to be having an effect on whoever this person, Nick or Tim, will hearing about my date make Tim take action. Okay, make a move. Okay. Your answer is yes. Okay, the answer is yes. I gotta go, guys. I love you guys. Love and light. I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye-bye.